All right. I am live right now on YouTube, and I believe this is MNN. So, hello. Let's do that again. Live isn't very friendly or forgiving. Hello, masters and princesses. こんばんは。ご主人様、お嬢様。お元気ですか？本当はこれ、あまりいらない今。I don't really need this because I'm not talking to somebody else, so I'll just do this. So this is actually the fifth tattoo. I'm a little bit out of sorts because I just came back from the Kobe show, and it was about an hour to get back, and I had to walk my dog, and I'm here. So, but I wanted to update you guys and just kind of share. Usually these tattoos, these 10th anniversary tour updates are a little bit more refined. They're usually shorter. This is probably going to be a little bit longer, as I sort of explained, because I actually attended the show and I wanted to share some of my experiences too. This will be sort of a more rare occurrence because I'll be attending. Well, I have attended today, and then the two other shows in Kansai, which are Kyoto tomorrow, and then Osaka on Monday. And because of that, I'm trying out this format to see how the live stream works, to make it more personal instead of just posting pics and set lists, which I kind of wanted to do too, but I actually don't have the means of doing so at this point. But quick question, if somebody can drop a chat, can you hear me okay? I just wanted to make sure because YouTube doesn't seem to let me do that. Good morning. Hey, Tavo. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Tavo Music. Thanks, SJ. Good. Great, great. So let's just get on with this. Man, what a show. All right, thanks. Good night, everyone. What a show. What an Akuji. Band-Maid is Band-Maid for a reason. That's all I can say. And they are absolutely cut from a different cloth. Otherworldly, just supernatural, just beyond. And I know it's different for other people. I know, you have your favorite bands out there. But for me, for some reason, when I forget who Band-Maid is or what they mean to me, I go to a show and then I'm reminded again. And I was thinking, on my way back from the show, and I can't really call it a show. On my way back from the Akuji, I was like, this isn't really a show. Other concerts I've been to, their shows, their performances, it was a great show. But with Band-Maid, more often than not, yeah, I mean, I can't say it's 100%, but more often than not, it's just an experience. It really is a special moment that you just take with you. So, let me start off with some of the details. So I live in Kansai in Hyogo, but Hyogo is made up of, different areas. And today, I keep on calling it the show. The show was in Kobe, which is about an hour train ride from my house to there. So it's not too bad compared to other people taking Shinkansen. It takes a few hours. Some people they took a plane flight from Australia. Awesome to have seen you, Carl. And yeah, it's awesome to have met an Aussie here in Japan and for him to have experienced it for the first time. I'm so happy. And I really do wish many, many more Aussie, ois, that you guys would really get to experience that. So I guess if you can't afford it, whether it be the time or the money, if you can just go, man, yeah, I guess you just have to wait. But let's hope for next year. Anyhow, yes, they are. Yeah, so they were in Kobe. Man, I'm just so tired. They were in Kobe. The venue is called Harbor Studio. The capacity, I believe, 600, from what I was told. And when I arrived there, it was actually pretty cold and windy, but people were waiting and just excited. Uh, yeah, no, I will. I will stay until the announcement. I want to. Don't worry, SJ. Thanks. I'll be there. There was Neil Pyong from Miku, but she did do something. I can't remember exactly what she did, but she did something with her hand in her head and a noise, and it was Omaji Nighttime. But anyway, it's a really cool building. Unfortunately, I can't show you the pictures, but it's blue and it's 2 stories and it's got a very oceany vibe. You know, you're thinking of Gilligan's Island. Um, Unfortunately, it wasn't a 3 hour show. A 3 hour show. It was only a little bit over two, a smidge over two. But it's cool because on the outside, Akane's relatives, they had a flower for her. So that was really nice. Um, yeah, it was really cool to see. Just it was really sweet. And you know how Akane is so sentimental. She's such a mush, a ball of mush. And yeah, I couldn't see that well because for those who don't know, I come from a lineage of hobbits, and I'm probably 5 feet with 3 inch heels. No, I'm actually like 5, 6 and a half. Um, but it was such a wonderful show, and since there aren't pictures for me to show you, let me just give more of my experience. It was fun to be outside and to meet people, meet Japanese fans and to meet overseas fans, some people that I hadn't met, and some Eminem subscribers. Kurt, thank you so much. It was great to meet you. And I forgot, I'm so sorry, I forgot your name, you and your wife, but it was great to meet you too. Um, there was Michael and Mikhail. They're not the same person. Uh, yeah, so again, I met old friends, I met new people, so it was really nice. But really, oh, surprising. Good Lord. Mirage. Mirage was really like all the Conqueror pullouts. It was like it wasn't really a rabbit being pulled out. It was just like I don't know. It was like an elephant being pulled out or something that's not quite that. But yeah, I loved hearing Mirage, and I was talking about it. I actually mentioned that that was one of my memorable songs because the last time I heard it, I think it was the last time I heard it in Hiroshima. Like Misa had like a little solo time, and I yelled out "Ketsuago," which is like ass chin. That's her nickname. I'm not making fun of her. Um, but it just it stuck with me, and I love that song, and I love what she does on the bass with that song. The moment where like Konami's going off, and so is Misa. It's like this dual solo in their own way. And then yeah, Dilemma was really cool to hear too. I really enjoyed you, but I heard it in 2019 during the tour in Japan. So that was really exciting. When I first heard that, hearing it again, it was awesome, and I love to hear it. Uh, but for some reason, it wasn't as big of a surprise. But just kind of going through the set list. So I'm there. There's a tall person like just about in front of me, and for most of the time, I could really only uh, see like this corridor. I was looking down this hallway of heads and hands, and I could see Psyche most of the time. And even though I was closer on Misa's side, she was blocked. The way that it was done, it was just like, don't let Peter see her. Don't let Peter see her. So this was actually one of the shows where I spent the majority of time with my eyes on Psyche, and I do have to say, man, she is. I don't even know if gorgeous is the word. I think Esther and I talked about it. Someone mentioned statuesque. I know people call her a goddess, and it's weird to use that term, but there's something quite I was about to say unnatural, but that sounds bad. Regal. But no, but she's just beautiful. Like she is, she's regal, but I don't know. She just seems to stand a little bit above humanity, even though that's not the case. I don't worship her. But yeah, she's something else. Okay. But I will say that when the show began, it opened up with Domination. I was like, okay, that's cool. And then Black Hole. It was exciting. Getting down. And then it went to Screaming. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love hearing Screaming. I know some people don't like how it jumps around. But I love that song, especially in a live setting. It's one of my favorites in a live setting. So it was just, I was just getting into it. And then Different. And I was like, what is going on? I started getting really, really scared, to be honest. I was like, this is like 15 minutes into the show, and I don't know if my body has what it takes to handle it. And I drank like a monster right before because I felt like, okay, I kind of need this right now. But then it gets into like Sense, it comes on a little bit, Dilemma, and then Moratorium comes on. And there's just something about that song that lifts you up to like almost a spiritual plane. Hands are going up and people are just whoa-ohing together. And it's funny because the guy in front of me had his hands. I don't know if the people in front of him liked it, but he had his hands on their back. So I was like, okay, I'll put my hand on his back. Just and we're all just moving together. We're all just grooving along and then just singing together. And wow, it was just so cool. And Rockin' Me was beautiful to hear again. I haven't heard that in a few years. But it's really weird because I kind of lost it. I was really kind of losing my mind because I knew that I have 3 shows ahead of me, and I know how into Band-Maid concerts I can get. And so I didn't want to completely expend all my energy and you can kind of hear my voice too. It's not the best. So I try to limit a little bit, put some like restrictions on myself. And I don't know why it came out this way. Maybe it was the monster. So rather than headbanging the whole time and just jumping around the whole time, I started doing like not quite hengao. You guys know what hengao is, right? Some of you hengao, like that weird face, usually has a kind of more of a sexual connotation, but that's not what it was. But I was like in my groove, and I was just like, literally, like my eyes were rolled up, and I was just like bouncing around, and I was just doing this to like a bunch of songs, and it was completely ridiculous. But I was having like the time of my life. I felt like when you're dancing at home, when you're dancing at home and you don't care like who's watching because nobody's watching, and you could just be butt naked out of the shower and you're just dancing. And that's what I was doing. I'm going. Thanks, SJ. Let me do it one more time. No hentai. I am not hentai. Kanami is hentai. But I was losing my mind. And I did that for a good number of songs. And I was having a blast, an absolute blast. Alone, Choose Me, those are staples. Wonderland, Psyche was so just, man, the first time I heard that song in, I think 2019, Osaka Namba Hatch, that was like back in June, I believe. I was like, I like End the Story better because that's when I heard the both of them. And since then till now, and Psyche's vocals and just the strength behind it, it really just blows me away. I cannot quite express the strength behind Psyche's vocals and what it does to the song and it does to me. Just a beautiful, beautiful song. Mirage. Other times Mirage actually had this sort of synth intro, and then you have the intro that comes in with that's typically off the record, but it didn't quite do that. They just kind of went straight into it, just like off the record, but still a song that I love, great song. And then you get into Warning, and I was like, yes, Warning. That was one of the songs that I had tweeted out, like, can you please play this? And they did. So I was so grateful to hear that. That was the one where I kind of gave myself the okay to just, go ahead and lose my mind. Okay, so they did quite a few MCs. There were 1, 2, 3, 4 MCs. I'm actually looking at Hawk Metal. I think most of you know him. I was looking at Hawk Metal's I'm looking at Hawk Metal set list right now. But this set list, this stack right here, Warning, YOLO, Daydreaming, Anemone, Memorable. So I'm losing my mind. And then we get to YOLO, which is a song that I absolutely adore. I've done a cover of it. It was one of the songs that really drew me into Band-Maid, especially what Misa does on the bass during that song. And today there was actually a good lot from Just Bring It, and that's like, I think, is it my favorite album? It's definitely probably one of the most nostalgic for me. So I was just absolutely just loving it. And then Daydreaming comes out. Thank you, Tavo. I will keep my eyes on the clock. Daydreaming was just gorgeous, and man, today something happened. I found myself just like just again, like, right, the tears were just right there, going from Daydreaming to Anemone, and then Memorable, and good God, yeah. So I went from him like dancing like this, and then I was just like just I don't think I shed tears, but my eyes were just wet the whole time. I was just like, Band-Maid, Band-Maid. And I was just hands up, just absolutely in love with the whole moment. The last few songs, Unleash, You, that song is just something else. No God, people were losing their minds. Actually, Warning too, like, it was deafening. You're packed in a room with about 600 people, and I mean, it's loud, and you're touching the maid's hearts when Psyche can't stop smiling, when she can't just start. And then there's that the shock looked, which I love to see. And then, of course, there's the Psyche has those little things, the thumbs up, the like, whoa, and like the clapping, and the smiling. So good, so good. And then closing, and then Endless Story. And then, sorry, we're almost at the announcement. So, man, it's just, there's a lot of stuff going on. I hope this announcement will not be like a video. If it's a video, so SJ, are you ready to do your live stream of the announcement? No, 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 no. I don't think it's a new video. It's an announcement, but we'll see what it is. Yeah, it was such an amazing, gorgeous night. The set list really was just uh, beautiful. And it is 12. So let's refresh and let's see what Band-Maid has for us. Sorry, guys, it's 12 o'clock. And Band-Maid, are you on time? 8 seconds ago, Lollapalooza. Oh, wait, what? Oh, hold on. Lollapalooza 8月 北 North America Tour 詳しく発表 Sorry. Wait, YouTube, no God. Okay, so there is a video. No God. Bye, guys. I guess we're gonna go watch No God and not listen to me talk. um, yeah. So if you want to go watch No God, I'll just talk to like SJ, who might keep me company, and um, oh Chester, hey, you can keep me company too. Yeah, I agree. So North America tour. Okay, password. I'm not gonna read that out here. Um, okay. Hob Anaheim. Oh, click the pick. There it is August dates. Ah, it is August dates. Okay, guys. This just turned into something crazy. Anaheim. Okay. Oh, Anaheim. So it is. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Breaking news. We're gonna turn this tattoo into breaking news gate. Oh, August 18th, Mexico City, Mexico. Mexico, viva la Mexico. Oh my goodness, Mexico. Um, hello. Hola. All right, guys. So the May dates were set. I'm gonna read you the August dates. August 4th, Chicago, Illinois, Lollapalooza. You guys knew that. August 6th, Minneapolis, Varsity Theater. August 8th, Denver, Summit. August 9th, Salt Lake City, The Depot. Home Depot? Yes. August 11th, Portland, Crystal Ballroom. August 12th, Spokane, Washington. Bing Crosby Theater. Are we going to get a little like nice, cool jazz from them? Some old school stuff? August 14th, Sacramento, California. Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. August 15th, Anaheim, House of Blues. Not as close as LA was downtown, but still very close. And then maybe we can all go to Disneyland right afterwards, right? And August 18th, Mexico City, Mexico, Pabellon Oeste. So yeah, we got West Coast. We got West Coast. As I think most of us suspected. Yeah, I wonder if there's anything else like kind of snuck up their sleeves. They're gonna like pull out at some time. They're gonna pull out the Ace of Spades. All right, guys. Yeah, so West Coast people, do it. You know what you have to do. Tuesday, Mexico. Oh man, there's gonna be a riot. That's wild. Um, Holy crud. Hey, SJ, since you're watching this, maybe you want to post that photo on the community for everyone to see. I think that'd be pretty good. So I thought it would be August dates, and I was right. It's August dates. Um, so yeah. Um, Goodness. Does this deserve another video? Maybe it does. SJ, I'm gonna leave that up to you. If you think this deserves another video after I do this one during the weekend, you can put it up there. No God, but only one Peter Lim. Okay, I just saw that. Thank you, Charles. Did I see the guy from Australia after the show? Carl Nash. No, I didn't see him. Maybe for a brief second. I actually saw him before the show. I saw him and Derek Stevenson. Derek who's doing a lot of stuff. The last time they were in Mexico, wasn't that 2016? That was when they actually did their first one man, right? Yeah, I believe it was 2016, and that's when they were going out with Brand New Made. That was, I think, October, but I can't. Oh yeah, Vegas. So yeah, guys. Oh, now the question is, since there is a show in August, in California, within driving distance from my home. Do I go back? Do I go back in August and see my family, see my friends, see some of you guys, and see Band-Maid? So yeah, that's pretty cool. California, Anaheim, and then Mexico. Muy bueno. Eh, Es es caliente. Muy excelente. Eh, eh, mi español no recuerdo. I forgot all of it, man. That was like junior high. Um, but yeah, man. All right, guys. I don't want to hold this up any longer. I think some of you guys have left, and you're probably watching the No God video. Um, SJ, let me check my schedule. Let me check my work schedule and see. So let me just share it real quickly. So I got this. If you guys know, and you guys have probably seen it, this was those 3D printouts, and this one was Miku. The guy's name is Steve. Was it Steve or Steven? But on Twitter, his handle is Band-Maid Hong Kong fans. Hong Kong fans, yeah. So go ahead and check it out. He also had Saiki and Konami, and he said you can only have one. I was like, no, why just one? And I also got these. This one's a Kane. It's a Pixel, the latest one. Misa, the latest one. And then I have Miku, the latest one. And then I have seven stickers. 7 Band-Maid logo stickers. So that was kind of sad. Oh yeah, and then I did get the Gotochi. So a nice little ocean blue and Midori, very green. So no autographs. It seems like my fate is to only get autographs of maybe people around me, and not from Band-Maid. Well, no, okay, I can't say that. I've gotten a few signed stuff. And then Hawk Metal was next to me, and I could see him like putting down the making his set list and little notes. So I'm sure he's going to have a little update review of the show itself. And then Konami threw her pick, and Hawk was like, "Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?" Maybe for about 2 minutes, and then somebody else found it and gave it to him. I was like, "Oh, nande? Like why? Yasashi, you're so nice." And it turns out they know each other. So, yeah, that was that was really nice. I don't know how many people would actually have given a pick that they picked up to somebody else. So that was really cool. Anyway, Hawk Metal, thank you for doing your job of creating the set list. Thank you to Taka Best Music for helping me out with tickets, and everyone else that I saw today. 日本の、ご主人様、お嬢様、いつも、よかったですね。いつかまた会いましょうか。明日? Yeah, it's really cool, man. I'm so tired and my mind is just fried. So I thought I could get through this and get my thoughts together. But anyway, I want to thank you guys. Please go watch No God. Please go and get your tickets. Buy your plane tickets if you have to. Yeah, SJ, we'll talk. There is I think something that you might like. I'll talk to you about it. But yeah, there are people I'm going to see again tomorrow and people I'm going to see again on Monday for the shows. Yeah, I saw that. I saw someone made that list. That's very cool. But I want to say again, if you do ever get the chance to see Band-Maid live, please do. And if you ever get to see Band-Maid in a smaller venue, please do. Please do. It's the camaraderie, it's the unity, it's that one moment you capture together doing your thing and really just losing yourself in that moment and just getting caught up. I mean, again, most of the time, like it was just a corridor of me just seeing Psyche like this, and every now and then I get snippets of Misa, who was doing a lot of chicken neck today. That was awesome, and Konami had her moments too. Makani, of course, had her chance to shine. Miku and Psyche pulled her up since it was we were in her hometown, and she was just busy eating a banana. They're like, okay, no, go back, go finish your banana first. But there's nothing like it. I cannot describe to you when you're in a smaller venue with all these people just united in just celebrating the awesomeness of Band-Maid's music. And it's interesting because I couldn't see them as well today. I wasn't trying to like just stare at them. Maybe that's why I was doing the Hengo dance a lot of the times, but I loved it. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good day and a good weekend. I will need to get rest and recover a bit from tonight. And yeah, go watch No God. Again, go buy your tickets and stuff, and we'll catch up again later. I'll catch up tomorrow. So tell me, and it's fine if you're honest, do you prefer this live stream tattoo, or because it does ramble and I am not quite all there, or would you prefer to have a tattoo that's kind of edited and shorter but a bit later? So you guys let me know, drop it in the comments. But thank you guys, and this has been Peter. This has been our 5th tattoo, Kobe. Yeah. All right, bye guys. Oh, I will see you when I see you tomorrow. 明日。明日ね。また。じゃあ、バイバイ。Okay, bye guys. Thanks.